now see what is meant by IFS function and how we can replace nested if functions with IFS function. So IFS functions can be used instead of using complex nested if functions. So you can, if you are going to add more and more if functions together, it becomes more complicated, and if you make any simple mistake, it is very difficult to trace and may not be that user friendly if you want to make some alteration to your if functions or nested if functions. To avoid this issue, you can use IFS functions. So IFS functions is compared to nesting if functions. IFS function is quite convenient. So we will now see how to use IFS functions in order to replace the use of complex nesting IFS functions. So this is the syntax for IFS function. So we can say equal, there's an inbuilt or built-in IFS functions in Excel. So you can start typing with equal sign if the condition 1, if the condition 1 is satisfied or logical argument satisfied, give the answer, give the output for the truth scenario. If it is not satisfied, if the condition 1 is not true, you can try the condition 2, and what is the value if the condition 2 is satisfied. If the condition 2 is not satisfied, try the condition 3, and what is the value for condition 3. If the condition 3 is not satisfied, try the condition 4. Likewise, you can add more logical conditions in the same function. So this time this IFS function replaces use of several if functions within one if functions. So we'll now see how to use IFS functions in Excel. We'll redo the same examples that we did with if functions and nesting if functions earlier with IFS function. So this example, we'll see how to do it. Take the data set again. We have same data set, so no need to copy. We'll delete this, and let's now see how to do this using IFS function. So there's an inbuilt function for IFS in Excel. So you can click on this, and if you want, you can get a table. So logical test for the first scenario, if it is greater than or equal 50, if value true, we say pass. Otherwise, logical test, if the cell is less than 50, we say no need to put within inward command, because system automatically takes it within inward command. You just put fail and say enter, and then you can just copy this to other cells. You can see Amal 90, so pass. Brian 72, pass. Christopher, Dinesh, fail because they got marks less than 50. Is the 86, so pass. Farooq 60, above 50, pass. Gihan 25, below 50, fail. So this is how we could achieve the same result with IFS function. So we'll now try to do this next scenario with three parameters, that is merit pass above 80, ordinary pass above 50, and fail result score test is, if the test score is below 50. So we'll now see how to tackle that with IFS function and without using nested if functions. Let's say again take it from this from Excel inbuilt functions. IFS, yes, here, and logical test. This is greater than or equal 80. If true, merit pass. No need to put merit pass in within inverted comma because Excel automatically put it within inverted comma, so it's convenient for you. Then logical test 2. If not, if this cell value is test score is greater than or equal to 50, we say ordinary pass. If not, if this cell value is less than 50, what is the result? You have to say fail. That's it. So Amal 90 merit pass, Brian 72 pass, Christopher Dinesh below 50 fail, is the 80 merit pass, Farooq 60 pass, Rihan 25 fail. You can see we can conveniently achieve the same result or same output without using complex if functions. So use of nesting if functions is bit complicated, but with single ifs function you can manage it very well. So we'll now consider another scenario where you have 4 parameters to play. Activity, same data set but 4 grading systems, 80, 60, 40 and below 40. So grades are A grade, B grade, C grade and F grade. So we'll develop this grading system with ifs function and without using nested if functions. We'll take it from the system Excel. Here we have recent used one is available, you can take it from here. And logical argument, first one, this should be greater than or equal to 80. If this condition satisfied, what is the outcome? Outcome should be A. If this condition is not satisfied, again then test it for whether it is greater than or equal to 60. If it is satisfied, then give him of a B grade. If not, perform another check whether this is greater than or equal 40. If true, C pass or C grade. If not, if this is greater than less than 40, give him failure grade F grade. That's it. Very simple. Unlike nested if functions, you can see Amal A, Brian B, Christopher C, Dinesh F, Easter A pass, Farooq B grade, Vihan F grade. Right, so accordingly you can see if you use IFS function you can conveniently and easily achieve the same result. So you don't need to rely on complex nested if functions, but you better be aware of both IFS function and nesting if functions, because some scenarios you may have to rely on both. So that's it.